not a freshness that comes from a state of awareness or a state of being present to whatever is happening. And if there is this kind of an inner space, it's also possible to hold a vision, with intensity. Because in awareness, you're not wasting energy. In conflict, you waste a lot of it. Where there's no conflict, there's so much of energy that it is possible to focus, that it is possible to be creative, that it is possible to allow intelligence to emerge. So, this kind of an awareness, this kind of a simplified inner life helps a great deal of achievement as well in the external world. We often hear people tell us, think positive. But how do I think positive when I feel negative? And when I start trying to artificially reinforce my head with positive thoughts, it somehow seems to move me towards denial of what is there. It seems to trigger the negative more than enhance the positive. So the next question is, how do I feel positive? Where are our emotions stored? Basically in our relationships. It is the enormous number of hurts we carry with our parents as we are children. The emotions we learn in that relationship get replicated through life in so many other relationships. If we have not dealt with the frustration and the loneliness that we've experienced in our relationship with our parents, if we've not unlearned it, then it's the same emotional framework you bring to your relationship with your partner as well. So without knowing it, you're moving into emotions of loneliness, frustration, and judgment. So we help people basically go into these relationships, help unravel the pain that is there. Not only go for a release of the pain, which is necessary, which gives you immediate results in terms of the freedom that you experience, but we also educate people in terms of learning for themselves about how to do it on a day-to-day basis. That's an entire process, a journey that we take them into. How do you deal with an emotion when it comes? What do you do with the pain as you feel it in your chest? What do you do with the insecurity as you feel it in your stomach, in your abdomen? What do you do with it? So we teach people, guide them into a process of bringing their awareness into whatever is happening, shining the light of awareness on the inner experience so that you help the emotion to flower, to blossom. The journey of living in oneness involves, like we already discussed, learning the principles, the practices, going through the processes. But the entire journey is powered by what we call the oneness experience or the oneness blessing. It's like there's a perfect car, beautiful chassis, fabulous driver, wonderful interiors, but it needs fuel to run. The oneness experience is like that fuel. It is divine intervention. We often see that during the process where people reach, they need help. And that help is not something that some other person can provide, because they need help at a very deep place. And during these times, the oneness experience or the oneness blessing has a tremendous impact. It kinds of gives that extra push that is necessary for a person to move on or to complete the journey that they so much need. And we've also noticed that the oneness experience helps a great deal if people continue to receive it sometimes, even after the 3 days over. It helps also stabilize the growth that one has achieved during the process. The oneness experience is usually transferred by the facilitators, that is, people who have gone through the higher processes at the Oneness University, people who have gone through week-long processes, 15-day processes. They've been trained, they've been initiated, and they've been trained into being able to transfer this energy. So they are the people who help out the participants by giving the oneness experience.